So welcome back to the channel. It's a busy Saturday, so lots going on as usual, but good things. Lots of traffic out today. The weather's beautiful. That's good for the promotional grand opening of the Firewood stand. I did sell my first 5 bundles yesterday, and one of the customers actually watches the channel, and he commented on the last video, so I appreciate that insight and that tip. With that being said, we got to go look at a set of firewood logs. A friend of mine had some property work done, and he has a bunch of oak, maple, ash, cherry, all seasoned, and they're just sitting there ready for the taking. So we're going to work a little deal and see what we can't get done there. I also want to give you guys a tour of the firewood operation. I got some things organized, and things are picking up with that. And we got some tractor work to do with the Kubota BX2380. So let's do that today and see where it takes us. I forgot to mention too, I got a pretty big announcement at the end of this video that's going to benefit the channel and the progress that I've made here on YouTube. So stick around for that. Alright, so we're on this property. Mike and I know each other from a little zoning commission board that I'm on. And here they are. We got oak, elm, ash, maple, cherry. This is a lot of firewood, and it's all seasoned. It's been laying here about a year, getting full sun. He had a tree come down on his house, and they had this whole area cleared because of insurance purposes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna help him clean up this hillside and clean up his property with my tractor, and in turn he's gonna give me some of this firewood logs. So I can't beat that. Helping a friend out and getting a little firewood in return, and getting outside and getting stuff done. Alright, I just got back from Mike's. I need to throw the grapple bucket on and clean up some brush, and I have a tree down on my trail back in the woods. So we'll clean that up, and then I know of 2 cherry limbs that I cut down last year that are nice and seasoned that I need to bring up here to the wood yard. So we'll go find those, and I'll show you 2 new tools I bought, and maybe share a little bit of what's to come in the future. Okay, so what's the big announcement? The big announcement is that I landed my first sponsorship here on the channel. I couldn't believe it. So I teamed up with this company called Awesome Innovations. Adam, he's the owner and the designer of a deer feeder that he's going to let me have and use here on the channel. In exchange, I'm going to make some videos about it, kind of show you the ins and outs on how it works, and highlight it a few times here on the channel. So look forward to that in the future. And we kind of got some other things in the works as well. Too early to talk about those, but I wanted to let you guys know and share the success that I've had, because none of this would happen without your guys' help. So I encourage you to hit subscribe. Please keep commenting and share these videos with your friends. If you enjoy this content, yeah, help me out. So we'll keep growing this, and keep growing the side firewood thing, and we'll see where it goes. But right now, we're gonna go grab those cherry logs. I gotta do it by hand because my trail maintenance has been slacking, so I can't get the tractor all the way back to these limbs. But I'm gonna use a new tool that I bought today, and it should make this job a little bit easier. All right, here's the new Forestry Tools. The larger one here is called a log ox. Basically, it has multi-functions. That long handle can come apart, and then you can use that handle and the hook on the end to hook onto rounds. The stand also comes off, and you can process limbs and larger diameter firewood that way. That way you get the log off the ground. I'm going to demonstrate here in a time lapse pretty soon me using these tools. And the next one is a picaroon, and a picaroon has a sharp tip on the end. This has a protective cover on it now, but basically you hammer this down into a log or a round, and it helps with transporting and carrying firewood. So we'll go into time-lapse mode now, and I'll show these being used. So my initial impressions of this tool is there's definitely a learning curve. Every time that I would roll the log back, I feel like this should lock somehow in place. I gotta watch the video demonstrating this tool a little bit better, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. You can use it to carry the rounds if you take this part here off. All it is a pin with a cotter key, and this will slide out, and then you can take the stand off as well, and then using this handle and this function here, you can carry the logs. So ultimately you could carry two pretty good sized rounds out if you had the picaroon in one hand and this in the other. So it's definitely worth it. There's just a learning curve. So I'm gonna process that last branch there and wrap this video up. Again, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, share with your friends. We'll catch you on the next video and make something great happen.